Good morning, good evening. Good evening, all, wherever you are. We've got questions. Welcome to the Drop Zone. Welcome to the official drop of the Spurr Audio TT Delay custom job. They're already going quickly. People in the chat are talking to me. What time are we going to today? Contranate. We'll see. The drop, this is the first drop. Oh, I've got this horrible fucking echo. Can you guys hear me okay? Give me a, what do they say now? Hey chat, tell me if you can hear me. All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. We're going to go till 10. We're going to go till 9. Can't keep up. We've got technical difficulties. We're going to go till 9ish. The drop finishes in 1 hour. You've got 55 minutes. Unless we... Very good. Very good. Yes, you thought we were here because of the echo. Very smart. Very, very dry. I'm going to bring my little screen over here so I can see you guys better. I mean, it depends. Analog echo's good. Delay's bad. Get it? Let's talk about the pedal. I hope you're all doing well. I've got a cold. I've got like a mild cold. You might see the slight bags. And I woke up with some, like a sticky eye. You know how good that is, don't you? Lovely. But I soldier on. I shall soldier on. I shall do my best. I hope the stream's going okay. We've got a lot of technical problems here. I need a new setup. I need to take this shit seriously. Chat, can you tell me if the stream's still going okay? Please. Yeah, I've got conjunctivitis in one eye, which is fucking charming. But I soldier on for you guys. I'm selfless as ever. Every day is a gift. I've been trying to practice more gratefulness. Is the stream lagging heaps? Is it just me, my little display? Or is the stream lagging heaps? Tell me. I hope it's not. We've got internet problems. The TT Delay by Spurr Audio. We're going to have a chat with Vincent from Spurr Audio, who built this beautiful limited edition, not pedals collaboration delay, which is just... I love it. I'm such a big fan of this pedal, and I was so psyched that he was up for it. We've also got Mark from Summer School calling in, which we love. He's our secret special guest, which I'm excited about. He's going to jump in and have a chat to us soon about everything that Summer School Electronics are up to. And the drop is live. Let's do a checkup and see how we're going. Oh, look at the chat. You guys are out of control. How are we going? Okay, we're selling quickly. We have a very limited batch of this one, hence the 1 hour cutoff. Okay. Selling quickly. Ooh. Just so you know, if you're watching this, it's selling quickly. So keep your wits about you. I'll give you a warning. We're doing the 1 hour drop today. I'll give you the warning when we've got 20 minutes left or when the batch is almost sold out, because whatever happens first is when if the batch sells out, we kill it, obviously. Can't make Victor keep bloody making pedals More. Gone. Okay. Where was I? Let me just check on the Zoom room. See who we've got in there. I think I might bring our guest on, which is Mark. I'm going to bring you on. Hey, yo, Mark from summer school. How you going, mate? Can you hear me? That's better, isn't it? Good evening, Mark from Summer School Electronics. Thanks for joining us. Welcome to the drop zone. What's going on? You're calling in from where? From New York, I believe. I see here that you are potentially at your workbench. I'm seeing. I assume from the conversations I've had with you, that's normal though. You're always working on stuff. You're always.
Yeah. It's the end of the school year right now, so I'm like trying to figure out stuff at school and stuff with this to get ready for the summer.
Yeah.
And like
Now,
shows and yeah, it's all everything all at once right now.
you're a teacher. Outside of making these beautiful pedals that, you know, I think everyone loves. I see them pop up quite a bit now. You're a teacher. You make the pedals as well. So is summer the big break of summer? Is that your time to shine? Is that your time to work on new stuff, put new pedals out? How does that work?
Well, there's a way that it actually works.
He's talking my language.
Yeah. The way it was supposed to work. Summertime, I'll just build my pile of pedals, and then once school starts, I can start to like a squirrel putting away all the nuts. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
we'll just,
I'll be fine. It'll be the holidays. I'll have heaps of spare time.
yeah. But as the company has grown, it's like very difficult to estimate where you'll be come like February when you're like putting stuff away in August.
Yep.
So I now just build all the time. So,
Yeah.
this summer has been where I tried to do more of like the building. So like I'll try to do more like design work, like in the winter and in the spring, and just kind of like map it all out. But so like I had the next handful of pedals like designed and breadboard or whatever. But as far as like core, just like building, we got to make the pedals. Like that's summertime is a lot of that.
Yeah. Okay. Because you've been a busy boy. I've
Yeah.
I've seen
Feels
that.
that way.
I've seen that there's. You did the collaboration. I think. What was your most recent collaboration you've done with who was it?
We did Smoking in the Boys Room. Was super cool.
With Super Cool, Jamie from Super Cool. Look at that. Yeah.
That's December, and then we did a second batch of them February-ish. So yeah, we did those. And then we did a limited drop around St. Patrick's Day called the Stone Thrower version 2, which is like a quick little, like a dozen of those went out. And then we did Fuzz 101.
That's right, the beautiful Fuzz 101.
Yeah, I have you on my desk right now to show, but...
Chat, can you tell me if you can hear Mark okay? We've had some technical issues. I just want to make sure everyone can... They're saying I've had some turn Mark up. I've turned Mark up. That should be loud enough, I hope.
Am I good? Am I good on my end?
Yeah, you're good at your end, mate. You're doing fantastically. There's a lot, don't listen to the commenters. That's the first thing I've learned. Don't listen to the commenters, all right?
Unless they're like, we can't hear anything. Like,
Yeah, unless they're like, we can't hear anything. Can't hear Mark. Here we go. Good job. Such a great pedal smoking in the boys' room. Love this one.
Oh, thank you.
He's very low. I'm going to turn you up. Maybe you can turn your speakers up or put headphones in so we don't get a crazy delay, Mark.
Oh, sorry about that.
No, that's okay. I think we're getting Can I just say, Mark, for such a shitty operation as Not Pedals, I think we're doing a great job. Yeah, the smoking in the boys' room's beautiful. You and Super Cool are two of my favorite builders as far as aesthetics go and design, and I can see now after the fact how much of an obvious choice it was for you guys to do something together. Yes, he's very low. I'm turning him up, everyone in the chat.
Let me try to put in my headphones. Maybe that'll help a little bit. Let me do that. All right.
Oh, look at you go.
Is that better? Is that working?
Still quite better. We're getting better. Sorry, chat. There we go.
All right. Okay.
I'm going to turn myself down a bit. Hang on a little bit.
It's all good. I was just using... Bless you.
And also, I've got a cold. I've got a raging cold, Mark. Yet here I am.
You know, that's commitment. That is dedicated commitment.
And you know what? It's thankless.
It's
all...
Thank you. Thank you for making this happen. I appreciate it.
I didn't want to seem too trite about that, but thank you, Mark. I appreciate it. Yeah, the collaboration, the smoking in the boys' room's beautiful. We've had it up on Not Pedals a little bit as well, and it's gone really well every time we've put it up.
It's Jamie. So there was a pedal show in Brooklyn that I couldn't go to because I had my buddy's wedding. So Steve, who does all of our pedal artwork, went there, and he met Jamie. And like we had talked like online, and he was like, "I met that super cool Jamie guy." I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Yeah, he's a lot like you. I think you guys are kind of like cut from the same cloth."
Yeah.
And then I met him a few months later at NAMM, and it was we just like, "Oh hey, what's up?" And we just became like instant buds. And we were playing with the idea of doing a collaboration, and I was like, I think he'd be on board, and I think like we both have that kind of cartoony. Marketing and
it'd be weird
kind
if you
of visual
two
element
were hanging out and you didn't make a pedal together.
Yeah, right.
I think.
So yeah, and it was just funny to figure it out because we're like, well, we only live like 4 hours away from each other, but it's still in 2 different countries.
Yeah.
So just getting together was kind of tricky. So it'd be like, I think I saw him at the Toronto show. And I gave him like a prototype of like my half of the pedal, and I was like, "This is what I want to do. You take it home and see what do you want to do to like complement it."
It's a good way, yeah.
And then I saw him again in August at Empress Effects had a big their 20th anniversary had a big pedal show, and so we were there, and like while we're selling pedals, we're also like on my laptop, like, all right, this is gonna be the layout, and this will go here, and we're like designing it. Like between customers at the show.
Yep.
And then I think by October was the Brooklyn pedal show. We were like getting the final stuff. And then in like November he drove down here and we did all like the promo. So yeah, it was this little like took about a year of just we met when we could. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The back and forth. I mean, look, I think this is the life for so many of the pedal builders. Jamie's definitely said this to me. I know Jamie's busy with a lot of stuff. I know you're busy with a lot of stuff outside of purely running these pedal companies that are pumping out. You know, you guys are both pretty prolific, and you know, it's not like you release one pedal every couple of years or something like that. You're making very conscious decisions to release, you know, very well articulated pedals that are of your brand. And I don't know. Yeah, I'm always amazed when collaborators find the time to do something together. So kudos to you guys.
Well, thank you very much. Yeah, it's great because we're just still buds. So like,
yeah,
I was in Toronto a month ago for this year's show, and I could bring like some of our prototypes and be like, hey, what do you think of this? And he would like show me his stuff that's not out yet, and it's just kind of good to get take from somebody else who kind of sees the whole picture, because to be like, you know, it'd be a good marketing idea. What if you did it this way? Or like, oh, who should demo that? I got a guy. And it was just it's really helpful to all parties involved.
I think I'm all for collaboration. I think in all facets, collaboration is good. To have someone else come into something, especially as a sort of boutique builder who's often locked in your dirty little cages of sitting at a bench at home making pedals, to have someone else come in and go, let's try this, let's do that. And I was talking to Mike from Monkey Riot. I think you know Monkey Riot pedals. They're great. Out of Tennessee.
I think I've seen him. I don't know if... Okay.
Yeah, he's fantastic. And Mike's a freaking lovely guy. I'll have him on... I'm definitely going to get him to come on the show. He's a real wealth of knowledge too. He's told me how every time he's building a pedal, he obviously has musician friends that he just goes, here's like the third iteration. Take it. I want you to play it at gigs. I want you to record with it. Have it for 6 months. Like, you know, it's not a short amount of time. 6 months to have, like, you know, the pedal out there and sort of quality testing with players.
Yeah.
And he said it always, the feedback he gets from the players always changes what he's making, always plays into it. And I think that's so important. And we forget about that in the age of, you know, fast release cycles for the big companies and JHS pumping out, you know, new pedals every couple of months and all that sort of thing.
Yeah. It's a tough thing, especially so much like we talked about, is like, for me at least, is time management, is like knowing what it is for a year. So like when I do have time where it's like, okay, we're in a bit of a lull, where like I'm fully stocked, so I can build and develop.
You've
and
got some
like work on
breathing
stuff.
room.
Yeah, I'll try to make like 5 or 6 different things.
Yep.
And they're all at like different stages. So I just have like, you know, the notebook of ideas and be like, all right, we're going to tackle this one. And we'll go till we hit a roadblock. Then we'll do something else. And then we'll revisit and be like, oh, I found a way around it. You know what I mean? As you go.
Yeah.
And that way, when it comes to like, all right, we need something to release right before Christmas. All right, well, instead of just being like, I need something, it's like, well, here's the list of everything.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of makes sense with where we are right now? Like, oh, we haven't done a drive pedal in a minute, or
Yeah, because
we really could use it.
You've got to balance it as a builder and a creative at the end of the day with stuff.
Oh yeah,
with stuff you want to do versus hopefully what a lot of people are going to pick up and want to use. Yeah.
Yeah, and the other part we have to think too is like, a store is only going to give you this much shelf space for your entire product line.
Yeah.
So as much fun as it is to like make a bajillion fuzzes, like I can't, if I put more out, stuff's got to get discontinued along the way because the store's not going to be like, sure, send me everything.
Yeah.
And it's, you know what I'm saying? So like
you got to make choices.
You got to think about like, yeah, you got to think about like what you want to do and also what's already on the market.
Yeah.
And where are you going to be down the line? It's all these parts of a business that have nothing to do with circuits. Like
100%. It's
like,
got nothing to do with
totally
guitar
makes
pedals.
sense. Yeah, this makes sense. But then when you're like, okay, well, in Q4, what are we going to release? And
what are the macro climate factors that are going to affect me putting out another fuzz that...
With EU regulations, what can I make and what's not going to sell in those countries, so it's not worth developing, you know?
Yeah, and not to harp on about this. This has been talked to death. I don't want to talk about this for ages, but
yeah,
the tariffs, you know, this has been a tough year. It's been a tough sort of 18 months, really, on top of everything you've just spoken about that pedal builders, boutique, smaller pedal builders need to think about and be aware of. You know, you've got a few thousand people out there, I'm sure, who love Summer School. People are coming in the chat here and talking about Summer School. He makes cool stuff. When are we going to see
Thank you.
When are we going to see Summer School pedals on notpedals.com? We've got some. We've got some. We'll talk. We'll talk. There'll be something. That's all I'm going to say. But you've got, and then on top of that, you've got these tariffs. You've got like all these challenges that just keep. You cheeky bugger.
Just dropping stuff. No, that was gonna fall. Don't worry about it.
Of course it was.
That's totally something different. Yeah.
It is a live drop.
Yeah, it literally was dropped. Yes, it's fine.
So I think kudos to you guys. We've got a chat with Victor from Spurr Audio soon. I spoke with Victor, who's beautiful TT delay. Have you seen this thing? The TT delay pedal we're dropping today, it's absolutely fucking beautiful, Mark.
I don't think I've seen that yet. I'll check it out.
Get on, have a look. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's a beautiful analog delay with like insane design stuff on there. Really interactive. We'll do a drop catch up. All of you absolute hyenas who are trying to get one. We'll do a drop update after I've finished chatting with Mark. But we sold more in the first 10 minutes than I thought we were going to sell in the hour. So the batch
That's
might
fantastic.
be closing soon. Yeah, and that question, when are we
That's
going to
awesome.
see Summer School Pedals at Not Pedals, was from Victor at Spurr Audio. So Victor's watching. Hi, Victor.
Oh, awesome.
Well done on such
Thanks,
a beautiful
buddy.
pedal. So...
the thing you were saying about the tariff... Oh, sorry. Go on.
you go. Go.
I was just saying, just the thing with the tariffs, like, yes, that was awful. And, like, it's still awful. It's still something we're fighting. And there's so many smaller behind-the-scene things with it than for, like, companies like our size, where, without getting, like, too into the whole thing, when you import PCBs or components or things that we can't get in America, it's like we have to import them, right? Companies like myself are at a size where UPS and like DHL and FedEx and all them have a service where they're basically like, you're so small with what you're importing, we're going to pay the tariff and we're just going to wrap it into the price that we're charging you. So all my shipping rates went way up because they're like, tariffs are included, right?
Sure.
And now that they've started to allow people to get tariff refunds, the importer of record gets the refund.
Yeah, that's
I'm
right.
not the importer of record.
Yeah.
UPS, DHL, FedEx are.
Or the
small
weird little
companies-
agent they insert into the relationship as well, who charges you these things, and they're like brokers. Yeah.
So they're the ones who can get the refund, even though I paid it. Companies like my size are not getting a refund.
Yeah.
So we paid the tariffs and we have no chance of getting it back.
Yeah.
So that's a whole other,
Yeah.
that's a whole different podcast. I could go crazy on that one. But that's like the short version of what we've been dealing with.
Look, I mean, I'd love to have you on again. I think people really love being able to sit and just hear from the builders who they admire and whose stuff they end up buying and ends up on their board. And this kind of stuff you don't always hear about or think about, which is understandable. But those sort of challenges, I think a lot of the public, people who buy pedals and are obsessed with pedals, aren't aware of, that situation still.
Can I go on one more soapbox about that whole
please
world real quick?
give me a break. I can relax for a minute.
So I started summer school in September of 2021, right? So we were still well within the COVID bubble when people were stuck at home.
Yep.
And people were just cruising Reverb, having a few drinks, buying more stuff than they should have, right?
Good times.
So, yeah, right. A lot of companies were starting and things were going really, really well because customers were buying because everybody was at home, right? The bubble bursts, people go back outside. You're not spending money on music gear because you're taking your family on vacations, whatever. So all the companies already had a dip in sales, just natural forces. Nothing wrong with it. That's life. But then around like 22, 23, all of that gear hit the used market.
Yeah.
So all the small builders like us were like, I just bought this brand new overdrive. Well, everybody who bought a Tube Screamer during COVID has listed them online. So now we're competing against all the stuff we already sold that's now hit the used market. Which was a huge hit for a lot of builders.
Yeah, it's like a giant secondary market with 30% off, 40% off that's constantly competing with all of your releases.
Yeah. And it just exploded because once everybody goes back out, they're like, hey, you know what? I'm not using the stuff I bought 2 years ago. So it all goes out. And then we get hit with all the tariffs and all the building and all the fees. And then things are like changing on a day-to-day basis. So I started like in the middle of this bubble, which was great. But that's something I think that a lot of customers don't always see, that like these companies started and like some are like going up and down and some are closing, some are like coming back and doing whatever. It's been a wild ride that like nobody's really been able to like predict,
Who was talking about it the other day? I can't remember if it was you I was talking to even about it. Someone was calling them COVID babies. These these huge builders, COVID babies that started building pedals in 2020, as you've just said, and then the milk dried up all of a sudden for a lot of us, and but I think some kept going and have obviously proven that they are not just there to pump out pedals during this weird peak time that we had during COVID when everyone was locked inside, but have become ongoing concerns that people can buy. Someone's saying they've got I have the Germania. I've got the science fair. I'm just looking at the chat here. They've got one of your science fairs. Yeah.
Well, thank you.
I think it's tough times. I since COVID, and especially this year, I've zoomed out more and more to look at the peaks and troughs that the industry has experienced over the last 15 years, 20 years. And there's been very clear ups and downs. There will be another up. It hopefully won't be from a global pandemic, but there's peaks and troughs. Now, I think you've got some shows coming up, and we did speak about this the other day. You're going to start. You do go to pedal shows, which I think is great. We don't have as many of them in Australia. I'm quite envious, and I missed the Toronto one by about a week because I was in. I was in Toronto just before you, seeing Tim Heidecker.
Yeah,
but yeah, I think. What have you got coming up? Have you got sort of any shows particular that you're coming up that you're doing something for? Or?
So many. So in like 2 weeks, I'll be in Baltimore, Maryland at the Baltimore Pedal Show. It's my second year doing it.
Nice.
It is a hugely attended show. I know like tons of brands are going to be there. It was like, I was blown away last year by how many people were at this thing. So that is, I should probably have the dates in front of me while I'm talking about it. Wouldn't that be a professional thing
tell
to
us.
do?
It's the
Let me stall. All right, here we go. So June, I could do this. June 13th is the Baltimore Pedal Show.
June 13th.
Yep, and I don't remember the name or the address, but it's all on
Google Baltimore Pedal Show.
Yeah, go to the Summer School Instagram page. Give us a like.
Go there,
and we have all the stuff right there. That's in June. I think I'm relaxing in July for a second, but in August 1st is Earthquaker Day in Akron, Ohio.
Yep.
August 8th is I don't know if I can talk about it yet. There's a pedal show happening in Detroit that I'm doing in Detroit, Michigan.
Yep.
I don't totally know all the info on it, but it's like a Midwest pedal show.
Oh, beautiful.
That'll be the 8th. And then August 21st through 23rd is Fretboard Summit in Chicago. I'll be there with all our stuff. I'm also teaching a pedal building class while I'm there. Two classes, yeah.
Okay.
And then the 29th of August is the Boston Pedal Show.
Yep.
And then I go back to teach kids like a week later.
So the Earthquake.
August will be nuts.
Have the kids got questions about your pedal work? I've always been curious about this with you. Are they aware and do they have questions?
So some are. Occasionally I'll bring something in if I'm like just working on something. I'm like, I could take some measurements during my planning period.
Yeah.
So I'll just have like a pedal sitting on my desk, and kids will just like walk up, be like,
"What's this?
What does that do?" And they're like twisting the knobs. I'm like, "Oh, I'll show you."
So it's exactly like a middle-aged man the way they interact with pedals.
Yeah, it's like that's a button. I'm gonna push it. And I'll like show, or they'll see me like during a study hall. I'll be like using my CAD program and designing a circuit, and they'll just be like, "What are you doing?" Like they're just more curious, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I bet they are. And I wonder how many parents are guitarists.
So we started a guitar club at our school. So I got a bunch of acoustic guitars donated.
Yeah.
Through this cool program. Josh from JHS was our big supporter through that. So we got a bunch of guitars donated.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about this. That's huge. Didn't he donate like a ton of guitars or something?
It's like 18 guitars or something. And it wasn't him directly. He's on the board of the museum that did it, but he vouched for me to get it. It was great. So we got like that, and then our friends at Diodario gave us like straps and strings and stuff, and so I put together this club, and it's all middle school, so it's 5th grade through 8th grade.
Yep.
The kids show up one day a week, and I'm like, "What do you want to learn?" Some kids are like, "I want to learn how to play my favorite Green Day song," and I'm like, "Let's do it." Other kids are just like, "I just want to play like the McDonald's theme, the ba da ba ba ba." Sure, man.
We can do that.
And they just kind of do whatever. And like sometimes a kid will learn something, and another kid will be like, "How does that go?" I'm like, "Oh, you teach him. You two go have band practice in the corner." And one of my other friends who I work with is a musician, like sat in with our guitar club one time, and he's watching these kids, and like they'll like all kind of play a song together, then they'll all just start like talking about who likes who, then they'll show each other a funny YouTube video, and he's like, this is the most traditional real band practice I've ever seen. It's like these kids are all like 12 and having legit 30-year-old man band practice right now. Just like
it's like I've walked into a room full of dentists.
Yeah. He's like, let's play a song,
Yeah.
and then we're just gonna tell jokes, and then I'll show you something funny I saw on the internet. All right, I guess we'll play another song. I'm like, this is real.
Put the beer down. Let's.
Yeah, this is real band practice.
That's
so
adorable.
those kids, yeah, and I'll bring in the pedal board, and like the kids will like hear what I'm like, this is what distortion is, and like you can play and you can mess with it.
Yeah.
And they all turn to like little noise artists with like self-oscillating delays and stuff.
Yeah, I think
and they get crazy.
It's the most natural thing. I had like my 4-year-old nephew here a couple months ago, and I had the Void Gazer plugged into just a synth on the desk for him, and I put the headphones on him, and he just sat there for almost an hour. Just going like, and my sister was like, this is fucking amazing. We haven't seen it. Can I take this home with me? And I was like, take it. And he was just playing with the pedal, playing with the synth, loved it.
Yeah. And the kids are like, somebody else had like, another teacher popped their head in to like hang out for a day and was like, you guys basically have a sports team for kids that don't like sports.
Yeah.
They all come together and they are like a band. Like there's kids who would normally not interact with each other, like they're into different stuff, but they're both like, we're here, we're playing guitar together, and it's like, no, we're buds. Like you're in my band.
Yeah,
like, this is our thing.
Yeah, you need to
and like
you need to start a band.
They have that. Yeah, they have that whole thing, and like, so a lot of my kids last year went off to high school. So I'm joking like, this is our rebuilding year. We had to like bring in a bunch of new kids, so a lot of them are starting fresh. And we have to do a fundraiser. So I was like, oh, let's do like a little coffee house performance, and your friends will like buy a ticket for $1, and we'll do something there. And these kids were terrified of performing because they're still brand new. So like the thought of playing is like, oh, we're not there yet. So I'm like, all right, we got to do something else. And I was like, well, you guys love the pedals that I make. I'm like, do you guys want to learn how to make the pedals and we can design them?
Yep.
And they all like lit up. They were so stoked. So I made a couple pedals. Like I did all the soldering and brought it all in, and the kids drew what they wanted the pedal art to be.
Beautiful.
And I have a UV printer here, so we printed 3 one-off cases.
Yep. And
the kids put it together. They put on the washers, the nuts. They plugged it in. They tested the whole thing.
Blown their minds.
We boxed them all up, and they loved it. And so I went through our whole email list and told everybody like, there's a fundraiser. There's 3 pedals. They're each one of one. I think it was a Boost, a Fuzz 101, and a Trash Panda Overdrive. I'm like, they're each built by the kids, designed by the kids. First come, first serve on our site. They go live at noon, and they sold out, I think, by like 4:00 that day.
Yeah, I love it.
So I did a video where I walked up and told all the kids the next day, I'm like, hey, remember those pedals you made? I'm like, they're all gone. And the kids were just like, what? So, like losing their minds.
And now there's new pedal. Now you've got more pedal builders.
Yeah, and they're just they're like, can I work for you? I'm like, well, you have half a 6th grade education.
Yeah, technically,
why don't you get through high school first?
No, you'll be perfect. It's great. All right,
we've got those little hands. You can totally get in there.
We've got to wrap it up.
Labor it.
I've got to jump over to give everyone an update on the drop.
Oh, you're you.
We've got
awesome.
We're gonna announce something soon with summer school, Mark. We can't talk about it too much now, but we will be in the coming weeks, and I'm very excited about that, mate.
All right. I'll be good. I'll keep it hush hush.
Thank you. Thanks so much for jumping.
Thank you very much, man. It's been fun.
Yeah, man, it's great. Call in anytime.
Thank you, everybody, for the kind words.
It's an absolute pleasure. I feel really lucky having you on the show, man. To be honest, I'm such a big fan. So
I love hanging out with you, man. I appreciate it.
All right, buddy. Have a good evening.
Sweet.
Thanks for calling
Bye,
in, mate.
everybody.
I'll see you soon.
Yeah, man. I'll see you. Bye.
All right. Drop is live, ladies and gentlemen. That was Mark. What a fucking legend. Hope you enjoyed that chat. We can't talk about it yet, but we will be announcing something pretty soon with summer school electronics and not pedals, which I'm excited about. Let's do a little checkaroo on the on the drop. Thanks for your patience, everyone. I feel like I haven't had a chance to chat with you guys. Yeah, start building. Hi, Dave. Hi, Spurr. Let's have a little check here. Oh boy. Okay. We'll keep pushing on, but the pedals are selling like hotcakes, like the proverbial, which is just great to see. It is such a beautiful pedal. If you haven't watched the demo, watch the demo. I'm going to pop the interview soon on with Victor from Spurr Audios, so you can hear behind the scenes, hear him talk about the pedal, hear him talk about what he's doing, which I absolutely love. It is over the halfway point. It is 10:39. Time is flying by because we just had the legendary Mark from Summer School Electronics on. Yeah, look at that pedal. All right, I'm gonna now throw to my chat with Victor. I'm gonna go gargle and take a 5-minute break while you listen to the interview with Victor because it's cold. It's killing me, even though I don't complain about it at all. And we'll come back with a final update. We may have sold out of the batch by the time I come back from this interview. Goes for about 10 minutes. Post this on Reddit Guitar Pedals. If you're watching this, post the link to the YouTube on Reddit Guitar Pedals if you dare. I don't really hate them. I love it. I love Reddit Guitar Pedals. All right, here's my chat with Victor, the mad genius behind the TT delay, which is our drop today. You got 20 minutes left if you want to get one. Once it's gone forever. This edition, the Not Pedals collaboration, the chrome finish, they're only for this 1 hour. Once they're gone, they're gone. They're selling incredibly quickly, which is so good to see. Well done, Victor. Here's the chat with Victor. I'll be back afterwards with another update on the drop.
Thanks, Fred. Well, to delay, it was a challenge by a friend I have in USA. He was living a lot of time in Thailand.
Looks great. It's a really freaking cool looking pedal. Looks great. It's a really freaking cool looking pedal, especially when it's being played. I love the way it moves. I love the way you've got the dials on there.
Modality delay.
Yep.
Then I redesigned it to create the MD8000.
Yep.
That's really a so old design. And one of my dreams to achieve is do a multi-effects. Then I designed the PMF and yeah, this is still one of my favorites. And the L6 BASM.
PMF is one of my favorite pedals out there as well at the moment. I'll pull a picture up of it now for people to see it. It looks so good. It's such a cool pedal, the multi-effects modulations.
Yeah, I read some of the reviews in your site. I'm glad to read it. A good suite of modulations.
Yeah.
Thanks to the guy who left it. And I had a chance to talk it with Joe Cord from Chase Bliss about the PMF. He has one. I think it's cool. And he say only, "Oh, that's awesome." And when he saw
we're gonna have to cut Victor off there because we have got major technical difficulties. I'm not sure if you can see this now, but we've basically choked the internet here. My apologies, everyone. But Victor, thank you for joining us for that chat, and sorry we had to cut it off. We have got an update. I know you've got no video. You got video, no audio now. What a mess. We might wrap the stream up. There's only a few pedals left. The drop will be closing in 10 minutes. You've got 10 minutes left if you want to grab one of those beautiful TT delays from Spurr Audio, the limited edition. Hope you can hear this. Hope you're well. Hope you enjoy the pedal. It's an amazing piece of gear. Thank you so much to Victor for taking part. I'll shoot an email out to everyone with an update. 10 minutes left. 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time is when the drop finishes. Thank you so much for joining us. I promise you, it is my personal promise to you, that we will have the technical difficulties sorted out next week, next fortnight. Next drop will be announced next Thursday. Can't wait for you to see it. It is a doozy. Hope you're enjoying these drops.